Welcome to the weekend update for Liberty Leadership and Lies with Larry Litton, coming to you from the Goat Locker Studio in Sevierville, Tennessee. Well, the healing from the surgery is progressing nicely. Denise is still being a prison guard and not letting me do any work around the house. We'll see how my next parole hearing goes, though. Don't forget to get your entry in for the podcast t-shirt drawing. The milestone is fast approaching, and it's all thanks to you in the audience. If you want to enter, just send an email to Larry@libertyleadershipandlies.com with your shirt size and shipping address. Put the word milestone in the subject. For the listeners in the Sevier County area that would like to meet and talk, I will be at the craft show in Pigeon Forge every evening for the rest of the month. I'm helping out the lovely and talented Denise while she is there this month. More than likely, she's just bringing me along to keep an eye on me and make sure I don't do anything stupid. But if you go there, just ask for me at the concession stand after 5 p.m. every day. There are some other events coming up locally that I need to share. The first is the Constitutional Conservatives of Tennessee hosted event on October the 7th. Constitutional law expert, Attorney Jeffrey Cobble, will be giving a wonderful presentation at the Sevierville Civic Center starting at 6:30 p.m. I have heard Mr. Cobble speak before on the Constitution and states' rights. He is a brilliant constitutional expert, and if you are in town that evening, you should really make plans to attend this. Another noteworthy event is on October 7th as well. Congresswoman Harshbarger will once again be hosting a Coffee with Your Congresswoman at the Pigeon Forge City Hall from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Please visit her Facebook page for more details on how to RSVP for this event. And while I'm running as an independent conservative in the 2022 election for Tennessee House District 12, I still maintain relationships with the county GOP. So along those lines, I'd like to let you know that the Sevier County GOP will be hosting a golf tournament on the 21st of October. I will share more details about this event as I get them. I have to get my golf clubs re-gripped here soon anyway. My future son-in-law has invited me to go golf with him and other members of his wedding party entourage the weekend before the wedding. So it could be good to get some practice in. For Tennessee news, well, we have found what is needed for our illustrious Governor Bill Lee to call for a special session of the General Assembly. It isn't an out-of-control federal government intent on denying the citizens of this great state, as well as the citizens of all the other states in our union, our God-given rights. Nope, but that would be part of his job description, and it is in his oath he swore when he assumed the office of governor. It seems like only money or corporate welfare will stir the governor to action. Will he take action to prevent the child abuse that is happening in schools all across our state? Nope. Will he take action to seek tax incentives for a corporation in our state? Yep. It reminds me of a joke where a guy walks into a bar and approaches a beautiful woman. Now, this joke is a very adult joke, so if you have children that listen to the podcast, cover their ears for about 45 seconds, starting now. Well, this man that walks into a bar, and then he goes up to this beautiful woman and asks the woman if she would have a romantic date, wink, wink, nod, nod, with him for $1,000. The beautiful lady thinks about it and agrees to his proposition. The man then asks her if she would do the same thing for $100. Disgusted, she declares, "What kind of woman do you think I am?" And the man replies, "We have already established that. Now I'm just negotiating price." Well, the lady in the joke would be Governor Lee, and the guy would be Ford Motor Company. Meanwhile, federal tyranny from the executive and judicial branches are trampling the rights of the citizens he swore an oath to protect. On the national level, it seems like the turtle, old Mitch McConnell in the Senate, is successfully playing hardball right now with regard to the debt ceiling. We all know how it will end, though. All the usurpers in D.C. will eventually cave and agree to raising the debt ceiling while selling us all the lie that it was necessary to protect us from catastrophe should they not go ahead and vote themselves the ability to continue spending more money than they receive in revenue. They won't feel the results of their actions. Nope, every future generation of Americans that are going to be buried with this debt will feel it. As I noted on my blog, every time this debt ceiling crisis raises its head, which has been about approximately 80 times in our republic's history, there is no corrective action taken on the root cause of reaching the debt ceiling. And that is the government spending more money than it takes in. It is a government spending problem. All of this debt ceiling talk is going on while Congress is debating another $5 trillion in spending. Trillion! We need to start from scratch with every member of the new aristocracy and their federal employees that live off the sweat equity of the hardworking citizens in our nation. Every single one of them needs to be replaced because our government hates us. Until next week, this has been the Weekend Update of Liberty, Leadership, and Lives with Larry Linton. I pray you all have a wonderful weekend. Stand in the arena. Reveille, it's time to wake up.